Aquí está Pliyo. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Rebirth is coming. We have some really good news that I want to share with you. You probably know all of this already, but I want to give you my thoughts and I want to share some good comments that I have been reading. So first of all, season 2 is delayed. I fully support the idea of delaying releases. Yes, please. Even take a month. Don't be brave. Like, just take time to do the game. Seriously, we need you to take the time. Seriously, please fix the game. Right. I follow the Ghost of Hope. He always have fantastic takes. I'm such a fan because we agree he makes sense. And let's have a look at the things that he's suggesting. He's suggesting increased duration of sprint, faster ADS, strafing and strafe speeds, making sliding more useful, making diving more useful, speed animations across the board. Even the controversial things, no ADS penalty, yes, we need that. And bunny hopping, yes, those are fantastic things. We don't need the slide cancelling, that's fine. But seriously, we need faster strafing, and sliding right now is a death trap. If you slide, that's it. You cannot do anything else. If you dive, you cannot shoot. Like, it's almost like if you jump and aim, you are so slow that you want to unbind all the movement key bindings just so that you just walk an ADS and hold ADS. That's it. So fully agree with that. Some comments. It has to be movement related, right? Well, we will see. I'm really not hopeful. I don't think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get like a 5% of the expectations that we have. I think we're gonna get extra health. I think we're gonna get new items in the store, new quest in DMC, maybe changes in the RPK. The RPK meta is gonna change. We are gonna have a new meta. We will see. Maybe Chimera or M13 are gonna be meta, or the new gun. Probably the new gun, right? Because they want to sell the bundles. That's it. That's what we're gonna get. And then maybe in the mid-season update, we will get the new map. I'm not even counting with Rebirth in February. I'm not. I'm really not hopeful. Rank play needs to be a priority of launch to help incentivize players to keep playing multiplayer and to help with the growth of the CTL. It should be a much bigger priority, yes. Though he's super passionate about playing rank, yes. Recall. New map, well, we will see. I think yes, I think it will be for DMC. Definitely feels they want to support. Well, of course, they want to support DMC. Yes, of course. I mean, they just need time, seriously. If this doesn't come with tons of quality of name, I seriously, it's not going to come with a lot of things. No, it's not. Lol. Happy to wait. Yes, please be high, rise, and crossfire. Okay, whatever. Don't understand that. Holy fuck, we won. We were hurt. How do you know? How do you know? I'm not sure. Hoping for good news. Yeah, okay. TDK changes. I think yes. I think for sure we're gonna get 50% extra health. But that's it. I think that's not brave enough. And now let's cover this one. I love what Douglas did in this review, and I will go through them. It's a 10 minutes video. I don't want to stay to keep you for so long, so I'm gonna
needs a lot of them. And in this short video, I'm gonna go change that.
I'm gonna go as quickly as possible through this
by 50 HP bare
video.
Minimum.
Right, so
right
then
now, it is crazy how quickly you die in this game, and mainly
yes, so is this crazy how quickly you die? Yes, and we need all the movement and we need all the things that he's saying here. Combat record 100%, like, but not even just the simple leaderboard. We also need to know I won this many solo games, I want this many duos games, and I want this many trios games. We need way more information. Come on, we are in 2023. Like, being an analytic engineer, being a data scientist, being someone that operates and work with data is one of the top paid jobs, and it's one of the things that companies needs the most. Activision, Blizzard, or Infinity Ward or Raven Software or whoever is leading the change, they need to invest on displaying data, not only gathering data but also displaying data. So yes, we need combat records. And what is the audio? 100%. I would say audio for me is the number two priority for me personally. For me, number one priority is to know how many wins I have, how many people I have killed. After that, audio, yes. After that, TTK. I think 50, we're gonna get 50 for sure. I don't think this is enough. I think we need way more. Remove bird's eye. To be honest, I don't fully agree with this. I think we can rethink about perks. So, for example, imagine if by picking high alerts, you also get extra mobility. But then maybe you pick bird's eye and then you have reduced mobility. So your base movement is slower. And you are the only one that can see the enemies. So that could be a way to 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 give roles to players by finding compromises. The problem with bird's eye is that there is no compromise, and that's it. Reduce headshot multiplier. Um,
Because I want to remove the 3-plate vest that you have to lose 3-plate.
so, for example, people like the Ghost of Hope have talked about this. Remove 3-plate vest and replace with temper. I think we need to be even bolder and have the plate vest giving us 4 plates and temper both. Yes, I want the plate vest to be OP. Why? Because I want to encourage looting and I want more health. Yes, I want 3 base plates and then an extra 4th and also plating faster. Yes, I want all of that because asking is free. Ping system, make it like Warzone 1. I think the key problem with the ping system, on top of like the visibility, is that we cannot use key bindings. So please, like, just let me use a key binding to say, okay, with this key, I can remove all pings. Please, come on.
Vested in the current game, and instead of that, you would get a vest that has the issue to where when there's too many, increasingly difficult to regain.
Gulag, go back to 1v1. I don't fully agree with that. I think the 2v2 is fine. Okay, well, wait. I think the problem is the jailer, and I think the problem is the timer. And yes, looting is a problem. I fully agree with that. But also, like, why don't we could experiment? We could experiment. Imagine that the game starts and then there's a gas coming your way. So then there's a small circle. The circle is getting smaller inside the gulag. So then that pushes you to go into the center. There is no timer. The timer is inferred by the gas that it will kill you. So that in that way you are pushed. And I think that could be a nice element where we could keep the 2v2 but add new elements to make it more entertaining. I don't think we need to remove the 2v2. The 2v2 gives new opportunities. Yes, it also gives you like people that are the people that don't know how to play the game. Yes, of course. But it's fun to flank. It's fun to do 1v2. I think it's good for a change. Do I like the 1v1? Yes, I like it, but I also like the 1v2 or the 2v2 as they call it. 500 minimum, yes.
Mid-game, be able to use that. $500 minimum, no $100 stacks. I gave this feedback in the first dev call we ever had with them.
I do think that, yes, this is a good change, and it could be even smarter. It could be dynamic. Say, for example, that on the very first 2 circles you get more cash, or after 4th circle you get more portable buy stations. So then whenever you are in the map, boom, just throw the portable buy station and then you have it. Like, it could be dynamic. The game could be way better. More contracts mid game, 100%, especially bounty contracts, big game bounty. Yes, we need it. Bring back supply runs. Actually, yeah, that would be fun. That would be really good fun. Increase the stock of UAVs. Yes, please. Like, if they want to reduce UAVs, at least they could make it in a way so that we have 4 UAVs per circle and then they regenerate. Reduce the stock of precisions. Yes, and UAVs plus medium backpacks plus munition box guaranteed. I do think that you should be able to buy any single thing in the game in a buy station and just make it more expensive. Do you want to buy a minigun? Boom, $70,000. Boom, that's it. Nobody can buy it unless you fully focus on buying a minigun because of the lols. Do you want to buy a medium backpack? Boom, I don't know, 7k. large backpack 12k. I don't know, I'm saying random numbers. Probably it should be way lower. Like medium backpack should be 1,000. Anyway, you should be able to buy everything.
Track where you are,
Um,
especially with the fact you can only you should have a great
Gameplay.
view.
Hipfire while sliding 100%. Like even aiming while sliding, bunny hopping 100%, increased animation speed. The thing we need is to shorten the time between movements. So you dive, and then as soon as you dive, you can shoot. Like we don't need this queue of inputs that is slowing us down. We need to be snappy and fast. Um, yeah. So I also like not to shoot on the initial plane drop, but we should be able to shoot in any other scenario. I like it because yeah, the start of the game is chill. At the same time though, I think they should reduce a lot the time of the animation. The plane starts, the noise is so big, and you need to wait. I'm normally wash my dishes or walk around or mop the floor when we are waiting because it's too much waiting. Like it gets you out of focus. It's not great. Um, Remove backpack or make it vertical. Yeah, make it vertical, improve the UI, allow us to drag and drop, allow us to set up the backpack as we want, allow us to have categories, filters, and yes, give guns the rarity, yes, of course, and self-res and calisthenics limit to one. I agree with that, but also in the same way as the perks, we can play with compromises. For example, imagine that you use the self-res and then you have a cooldown where you cannot use either calisthenics or self-res again for the next X seconds because something. So yeah, we can make it up. We can make up the reasons, but like that will stop this gas plays that we are seeing now and give us another type of play style where I don't know, maybe you can loot or buy a lot of self-reses for some reason, or I don't know. I think it could be fun to explore different dynamics. We don't need to just cut it off, perhaps. But of course, the easier thing to do, yes, limit it to one, done. Next thing. Um, what else he's saying? Strongholds, stop a pound. Yeah, please stop the bots, man. Seriously, the bots are better than people. This is not fair. Like the game is so broken. Just remove AI from the game. Yes, just remove AI. That would be the best. I don't want to play a battle royale with AI. I just don't want it. If you want to have AI, just make them spawn inside the stronghold. Like put like an imaginary door, like the red door, and they come from the red door, and they are there because of some mystical reason. Whatever, I don't care. I don't need like a helicopter pretending that they come from the outside, and then they are like gathering all the thorn. No. Please just have them only in one single place. All the quality of lives from Warzone 1, yes, we need all of this, 100%. Warzone 2 and Resurgence won't be good without the above changes to base game. I think we're not talking enough about base movement. One of the key elements of Cold War guns when they came is that the attachments were giving us such a fast movement that I remember people, I think it was True Game Data, that was saying now you can run faster than the train, and that was sick because the Mach 10 was broken and all the guns were so fast that you didn't want to use the previous guns, even though TTK was like somehow similar. Well, of course the Cold War guns were better at also TTK, but the movement was so good that even if the TTK was not, you would choose them because of the movement. I think we need base movement or attachments that improve the movement, the base movement, and of course increase like faster sprint time and so on and so forth. Anyhow, I do think that we're not gonna get any of those things at all until season 4 or something like that. We're gonna get like maybe the 50 extra SP health. I do think even though without changes, I would prefer to have Resurgence. I need Resurgence. Why? Because casuals need to come back to life. This is key. Why Mini Royale is so entertaining for casuals and for other people is because you can come back to life. There is always a jailbreak event. It's a faster map, so you play more. And playing more is good for the game. Therefore, I would prefer Resurgence even if we don't have anything else. it wouldn't be good. I totally agree. I totally agree. It won't be good, but I prefer that. Season 2 content, yes. I don't think the Rebirth map will come on the release. It will come maybe on the mid-season update or something. They're gonna be playing with the tweaks, and they will say service not ready, me, whatever. They don't say anything about leaderboards on the official updates, so I'm oh my god, I am a bit skeptical. Nukes not being able to be done by non-contracting. Yes, I totally agree with that. If you don't have the active contract, then you should then be able to receive the reward of the nuke. I fully agree with that. Yes, and also nukes should work in they need to improve the whole nuke experience. So like if you have won 3 games of duos, you have like somewhere in the UI that you have done that, so then the UI is telling you, is giving you information about your progress, so then you don't need to remember. Like I think it's not a secret anymore, so it would be nice if they just put it forward. I think anyhow, too slow, everything pro one camping, yes, 100% agree. So
Like Warzone 1,
yeah,
I think that would help with the regaining and the economy issue on this game.
reduce teammate
Decrease the cost
buyback,
of loadouts as
yes,
the game goes on,
100%.
just like Warzone 1 did.
Yes, I think this or like Iron Trials or Titanium Trials, where they made the loadout cheaper and cheaper as time went by. Anyhow, that was a huge video. Thanks a lot for the support in the channel. These are my thoughts. What do you think? Do you think we're gonna get like all these things? Do you think we're gonna get? What are your wishes? What do you wish for? Anyhow, thanks a lot for the support, and see you in the next one. Cheers.